could not go on without you, Lisa.
You're scaring me.
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Why are you so hysterical?
All right, welcome to Millisecond Class Cinema, the show where we watch 1 second of a movie and immediately discuss. I'm Tom. I'm here with Brittany and Eric.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
Not too bad.
All right, well, tonight we watched a 1 second of The Room.
Oh, cult classic B movie.
Absolutely, like top tier. What do you guys think of The
It
Room?
was enlightening.
It was?
Yeah.
All right, now what did we take away from that 1 second?
I think Tommy Wiseau tends to overuse the fade in. That's really all we got to see in this movie.
Yeah.
He's very, very obsessed with the transition.
Yeah. It's like, it's weird. I mean, it was to like a text plate
Yeah.
that was just talking about like who made it.
Yeah. And then the movie was done.
It was over.
I mean, I guess we could try to pull some deeper meaning from the sudden finality of this film.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Tommy Wiseau is just not confident enough.
You know-
I think that really came through in his work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what would you give this 1 second? Like on our fuck scale, what would you do?
It's tough because I want to give him credit for trying.
He did.
This obviously wasn't like just a complete like, okay, I'm just gonna make a movie and whatever, fuck it. But it still wasn't very good. So I think I have to give it the standard fuck off.
You're gonna give The Room a fuck off.
That 1 millisecond, that 1 second, yeah, I'll go to fuck off.
Okay, so that 1 second, what are you gonna give it?
I'm going to give it a fuck you
Oh,
because it enlightened me to how terrible of a movie it was.
wow. Okay. All right. Interesting. Well, I think I'm gonna give it a fucking fine because I thought it. He did what he wanted it to do, and I thought, it made sense for what it was. It wasn't too over the top. It wasn't too convoluted.
No.
It did what it had to do. So I mean, maybe I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I can respect those opinions. I mean, if I saw the right person and be like, hey, buddy, you want to see 1 second of a great movie?
Welcome to Second Class Cinnabon, the show where we eat a cinnamon roll and immediately discuss. I'm Tom. I'm here with Brittany and Eric.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going,
Hello.
guys? All right, so today we ate a cinnamon roll together.
We did.
We did. It was a pretty good time.
Now, whose pick was this?
It was an okay time.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was my pick.
Use your pick, okay. Mm-hmm. And where did we get the cinnamon roll from? Where did we get it from?
We got the cinnamon roll from Cinnabon at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I got the original one, and then I also got
The original one.
The
My favorite.
The very first one they ever made.
the first one. Yes, the first one they made, and I got it with a side of extra frosting.
Ooh.
Because as we all know, that's the best part of the cinnamon roll.
Of course.
If you don't get the frosting right, you might as well just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I picked it.
Okay. I'm going to jump in right here. I'm sorry to take the reins.
Take it.
That line was way too long. I was looking over at Auntie Annie's. That line was clear. I could have got myself a lemonade, pretzel on a stick.
Yeah.
Would have been good to go.
I could have got a
I'm a
cinnamon.
fan of lemonade.
Lemonade's great.
Get 1 sip's worth of lemonade, quench that thirst.
A sip's worth. Make it worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got the brown sugar cinnamon pretzel.
Yeah.
That would have been really good.
This
But
is all options.
Close to a cinnamon bun, but not quite. a
Not
cinnamon
quite.
bun.
but not
That's
quite.
for another episode.
yeah, I would say we're getting way off track here. We got to bring it back in. Okay, so this, for this, I guess, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good for a mall cinnamon bun.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you're going in for that genre, how much can you truly expect? You want your cinnamon roll to be hot,
Yeah.
and you want it to be sweet, and you want it to be a little bit greasy.
It was a little hard, a little crunchy for my taste.
What I found surprising.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
It was I don't know if this
like
was.
my baked goods barely baked.
This was like what? Like we went at like 6 o'clock. This
it's
made
from Wall prime time.
Yeah, exactly. So you figured that they'd be fresh. Mm-hmm. They're not fresh. They weren't that fresh. It was like one they probably made like late morning.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there's a difference between crunchy and crispy.
Oh.
This was crunchy.
Late last week.
Big difference. Late last week.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like someone did not enjoy their cinnamon bun.
So what would we rate our cinnamon roll experience today, guys?
I'll give it a fucking fine. I
Okay.
mean, don't get me wrong, it was a perfectly serviceable cinnamon bun, and it wasn't like the Entenmann's disaster we had last week.
Oh, dude.
Where it was just a complete waste of my time.
I know.
This is a serviceable Cinnabon. I feel like if you want to get into cinnamon buns and you don't know where to start, this is a good one to say, hey, if I can't handle this, I'm not ready to go into the deeper world of cinnamon buns.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Brittany, what about you?
I think I'm going to give it a standard fuck off.
Okay.
It was not an edible gruel. It was not the worst cinnamon bun I've ever had, but it wasn't a primetime cinnamon bun.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give this cinnamon roll a fuck off. I don't know. It just really didn't get there for me. I mean, it missed a lot of opportunity.
Just didn't hit the spot.
No, it didn't hit the spot. No. I mean, that pretty much is it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Cinnabon thing is a little dated. You go to the mall, there's so many more options than there used to be.
I know.
You know, you get yourself a slice of pizza, you get some falafel.
Yeah.
You can get those delicious boba teas, or maybe some froyo.
Oh
yeah,
my
with
God.
all those options, I don't want to eat a cinnamon roll that just leaves me wanting to eat a better cinnamon roll.
Right. What is this, an AA meeting?
Welcome to Second Cracked Fibula, where we hit each other in the shins with a pipe and immediately discuss. Brittany, why don't you give Eric a whack?
All right, I'm going to take a nice little
Why
stance
don't
here.
I?
All right.
All right, I'm ready for
I would
you.
love to.
All right, now let's go right into successes. Brittany, do you have anything written down for successes?
It made a great sound.
Definitely made a great sound.
Great thwack.
Welcome to Stone Cold Cinema, the show where Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Welcome to Second Class Criminal, where we commit a lesser offense and immediately discuss. It was Eric's pick this week, so what lesser offense did we commit today?
Today I went with jaywalking. I went
Okay.
to the middle of East Providence, and I started just walking around in the street.
Now, why did you pick jaywalking?
I felt like it was an easily accessible crime. I could just kind of go anywhere and go and do it.
It's like the beginner's crime.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
If someone wants to start doing crime,
Right.
they would start with jaywalking.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
That's how it always goes.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Start with jaywalking, then you move on to larceny, and eventually you work your way up to grand theft.
And then from grand theft, the first-degree murder.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
But we're not going to get into
Does
that. That's
grand
for
theft
our...
only apply to auto?
No, you can grand theft
You can
somebody's...
you can grand theft from anybody. It doesn't have to be just from auto. Why are you taking all of auto's shit, Brittany?
You can be a grand thief of anything?
I do grand theft manual myself.
Really?
Okay.
So you just take people's instruction books, and then when they try to find them, they don't know how to play a game, or they don't know how to put together like a table.
You fucking monster.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I go to IKEA, and I take all the manuals out of the boxes.
That is a first class crime, sir.
That
Yeah.
should be like punishable by death, actually.
That's let's pretty bad stuff. But, let's go into... Eric, what was your favorite part about jaywalking?
My favorite part about jaywalking was the part where I was walking around in the street and the cars couldn't do shit about it.
They have to go around you.
Hitting me with a car would be a first class offense.
Ooh.
So they just had to deal with me. And if I ran fast enough, the cops would never know who did it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, Brittany, what was your favorite part about the jaywalking?
Hands down when Erica hit by a car. Boop.
All right. Well, thanks for sticking around and listening to all of that hodgepodge. Appreciate it.
It was a good hodgepodgery.
It was fun. It was fun making it. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't watch The Room. Not for an episode. Really don't plan on it. We're not going to watch that, right?
I don't think so.
It's been done.
It's been done 100 times over, so that's why
That's
it was
old
good.
hat.
Yeah. So
I want a new hat.
yeah, new hats. Only new. Heads up, everyone. It's going to be In Space Month in April.
In space.
And that means that we're going to watch movies where the franchise has taken itself into outer space. So we have things like Jason X, Leprechaun 4, Dracula 3000, Moonraker.
Moonraker.
This is the first time we've actually said movies that we're going to watch. And we're going to stick by it. We're going to watch those movies, maybe a couple more.
Because there's about like 6 of them that actually fit this criteria, but they're all so notoriously B that we can't help but watch them.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's it. Any final thoughts, guys?
I'm just looking forward to launching into Space Month.
I can't wait to launch into Space Months.
Yep, that.
All right. I think my mouth gave up on me. Well, I guess if you want more information, head on over to Facebook, facebook.com/secondclasscinema.
Just launch your internet browser.
Yeah, launch it. And if you'd like to listen to our show, you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, secondclasscinema.com, and followingfilms.com. Boop.
Second class.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to record a boob. I'm trying to record.